Hey there internets, I'm Michael and this is Toucan Play That Game, bringing you our game night in review on Pandemic Contagion. So, for those of you who don't know, you can kind of ignore the pandemic part of this. This has nothing to do with pandemic other than the fact that it involves diseases. In Pandemic Contagion, you are playing the disease. You are a disease that is trying to eradicate the human race. So quite a dark, really, theme, which I think will put a lot of people off. The way this will work is you have cards dealt out in the centre of the table that represent the different cities that you can infect. And on each card, it gives you the population of that city. There are then also two other numbers underneath this, which is your scoring numbers for your person who has second most and third most disease in that city when it's eradicated. To eradicate a city, you simply have to have a number of cubes, which in each cube represents a disease, equal to the number for the city. Over the course of the game, because at the beginning of the game you build an events deck, you will be revealing a new event each round. This event might be good for the diseases, it might be bad for the diseases. Also, some of them might introduce new cities that the diseases can infect, but for the most part, the most interesting thing you're most concerned about is that there are skulls and crossbones on some of these event cards, and every even number of one of these that comes out will trigger an intermittent scoring. So this is a mid-game scoring system that happens, at which point if you have the most disease in a city, you'll get the third place scoring, which is just a slight little bit of score. So it pays to kind of spread as well as to focus and have the most. So the game very much changes over the course of the game, because as you're eradicating cities, you have fewer and fewer cities to go into, and so you're forced into tighter and tighter conflict. What do I think of this game? It's an okay game. I mean, the mechanisms there are all interesting. It's very much a hand management game. It reminds me a lot of Evolution. You have this player board with various tracks, the same as you do in Evolution. Those tracks you will use cards to increase, the same as you do in Evolution. And I'm not a big fan of either. I don't know what it is. I struggle with the whole hand management aspect, I think, is part of it. But I would say Evolution feels mechanically so similar, but is better because of you playing down some special abilities, whereas here you don't have that. The only difference is that you're playing into the cities. So if you're looking for this to be a game like Pandemic, you will be disappointed. You might, though, very much enjoy this game. If you want a game where it's all about managing the cards in your hand, the same way as you do with Pandemic, trying to have sets, because you need your cards in order to invade the cities, you need your cards in order to improve your disease and make it more effective. If you're interested in that kind of hand management and you're not put off by the fact that you're trying to kill the human race, you might be interested in checking out this game. Do hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do check out the rest of the videos on the channel, as well as subscribing to the channel and sharing it with your friends and family. And also check us out on social media. You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter. And as always, thanks for watching and bye for now.